Hi everyone, my name is Mary and welcome back to Queen Ink. Today in this video we will be doing the Batman blanket 4.3 and 4.4, the middle section. So this is what 4.3 looks like in the graph, and this is what it looks like actually crocheted. This section is going to be 4.4, this is what it looks like. It's a lot of yellow, and then the two black sections and the two blue sections. Don't forget to grab a lot of yellow yarn. This is pretty much what I have left over from doing both of these sections. I had at least about 3 balls of this one. And then also this is what I have a little bit left over from the black. And this is what I have a little bit left over from the blue section. Don't forget to grab your 5.5 millimeter hook, your scissors, and don't forget to grab a tapestry needle with a large eye hole so you can sew in all your strings, okay? And also don't forget, scroll down, hit that like button so I know you're enjoying this video. And also, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that way you can always get unique tutorials such as this one and others I will do in the future. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get started with the Batman blanket 4.3 and 4.4 middle section. Alright, so I am back, and in order to start 4.3, the middle section, we are going to do a foundation double crochet of 15. Don't forget to grab your black yarn, put it onto your hook. We're going to make a chain of 2, so yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. You just made 2 chains, yarn over, go back into that first chain that you made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull only through that first loop to make a chain. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2 to make a double crochet. Now we're going to yarn over, go back into that chain that you just made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull through just that first loop to make a chain. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. I am going to make 15 of these, and when I am done I will be right back with you. Okay, so I am back and I made 14. Now we're going to yarn over, make our 15th one, go back into that chain you just made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull through just that first loop to make a chain. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Flip your work up and let's count our stitches. So here we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So let's put this down for just a moment and pick this back up. So we just did row number 1. I am going to double crochet all the way to row 10. So from 2 to 10, I'm going to double crochet in black. I will be back on row number 11. I'll let you know how many stitches we need to make in black before we do our transition in yellow. So make sure you have your yellow slip stitch ready. So just like this. So this one is ready to go. So that way when we get that transition done for row number 11, we are all set. I will be back on row number 11. We'll count our stitches and we'll do that transition. Be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back and I finally made it to row number 10. So we're going to pull out our hook and we're going to count real quick. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And on top of that, I also counted how many stitches we're going to need for row 11 to get to our transition right there. And we are actually going to need 9 stitches to get to the transition for the yellow. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and we're going to double crochet into 9 stitches. So here's 1. Okay, so there is 1, 7, and this is number 8. Okay, so now in number 9, we're going to yarn over, go into our stitch, grab our working yarn and pull up loop, grab our working yarn and pull through 2, grab our yellow yarn, put that onto our hook, pull through to finish off the double crochet, pull on that black yarn, grab the yellow yarn tail and the black working yarn. We're going to make a double knot. Okay, pick our work back up, drop our black yarn because it's going to stay here, and then we are going to double crochet in yellow all the way to the end, chain 1, and I will meet you on this stitch. So I will be back shortly. Alrighty, so I am back and I am on that 1 stitch like I said I would meet you. So now we're going to do our transition. So yarn over, go into your stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Drop your yellow, pick up your black yarn, yarn over and pull through both stitches. Pull on the yellow to secure, yarn over, pick up the stitch, fake stitch, pick up the regular stitch, grab your working yarn and pull through, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Drop your work, and let's pick this up real quick. So it looks like, so we just did 11 and 12. I'm going to let you go and you're going to do 13. I guess I'll meet you back on 14, and then we'll do 15 and 16. Yeah, 15 and 16. Okay, so I will be back shortly. Alrighty, so I am back and I made it on row number 14. We're going to do our transition. So yarn over, go into the stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, drop your yellow, pick up your black yarn, yarn over and pull through 2. Pull on that yellow to secure it, yarn over, pick up the fake, pick up the stitch, and pick up the yellow stitch. We have to carry that with us. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. You are going to carry that yellow yarn with you all the way to the end. Alrighty, here we are at the end, and we're going to do our transition for row number 15. So we're going to yarn over, go into that stitch, make sure the yellow is on top of that stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, drop your black yarn, pick up your yellow yarn, yarn over and finish off that double crochet. Pull on that black yarn to secure it. At this point you can actually take your scissors and cut that black yarn off. We will be needing it again, so make a slip knot. It will be on row number 17 where we will be using it for 2 rows of black yarn. So now all we're going to do is chain 1, turn our work, double crochet in yellow. We are on row number 15. You're just going to double crochet in yellow all the way across to the end, and do this also for row number 16. I will meet you back one stitch before the end on row number 16. Alrighty, I am back and I made it to row number 16. One stitch before the end, we are going to yarn over, go into that stitch, grab our working yarn and pull up a loop, grab our working yarn and pull through 2. We're going to drop that for one moment while I grab the black yarn. Here we go. We're going to grab our black yarn, put it onto our hook, yarn over and finish that double crochet. And then you're going to grab the yarn tail and the yellow working yarn. We're going to make a double knot. Don't forget to grab your scissors. We are also going to cut off our yellow yarn. We are done. So here's my scissors. So let's just cut real quick. Okay. Yellow is done, and now we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and we are going to double crochet into every stitch for row number 17 and row number 18. Okay, so I will double crochet in black for 2 rows. This is row number 17 that we're on, and then row number 18. I will meet you back one stitch before row number 18, so that way we can change to blue. That's right. So I'm going to pull out some, make me a slip knot real quick, so I am ready. There we go, nice and done. I will be back on row number 18. Alright, I'm back. Now we're going to do the transition. So yarn over, go into your stitch, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop, grab your working yarn and pull through 2, drop your black yarn, pick up your blue yarn, put it onto your hook, finish off that double crochet, pull on that black yarn, pick up the blue yarn tail and the black working yarn, and let's make a double knot. Grab your scissors, cut off the black yarn. We are done with the black yarn. We are now working on row numbers 19 and 20. So you're going to chain 1, turn your work, double crochet for 2 rows. Oop. And I will meet you back on row number 20, or pretty much in 2 rows. Okay, be back shortly. Alrighty, I am back. One last stitch to go. If you are wondering why I am going so fast, it's because we are almost done with this Batman blanket. We have one more panel to do for this Batman blanket, and we're done. And I'm so excited. Yay! So let's count our rows and move on to the last panel. Here we go. So this was 4.3 of the Batman blanket. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 rows. I am so excited. Yes. We're going to cut our blue yarn. Yarn over, pull through, and pull tight. There we go. This is what Batman blanket 4.3, one panel before the very end, looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to scroll down and hit that like button so I know that you're enjoying this video. And without further ado, let's move on to Batman blanket 4.4 middle section. Let me just grab all the yellow that I need. You will just need a little bit of blue yarn, and black yarn, but you will need a lot of yellow. So let's grab that and let's get started. Alright everyone, I am back and we are going to start 4.4 middle section. So let's grab our yellow yarn and let's do a foundation double crochet of 15. I have my crochet hook here and my yellow slip knot ready. So let's put that onto our hook. We're going to make 2 chains. So yarn over and pull through to make 1 chain, yarn over and pull through to make 2 chains. And then we're going to yarn over, go back into that very first chain that you made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull through that first one to make a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. You just made a chain and a double crochet. Yarn over, go back into that chain you just made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and just pull through that first loop that you have to make a chain. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. You made 2 chains and 2 double crochets. I will be back once I have 15 double crochets. Alrighty, I am back and I just need to make 1 more foundation double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, go back into that chain that you just made, grab your working yarn and pull up a loop. Grab your working yarn and pull through to make a chain. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Grab your working yarn and pull through 2. Pull out your hook and flip your work up so that way we can count our stitches. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, let's put this down for just 1 moment. So we just did row number 1, which was the foundation double crochet of 15. From row 1 all the way to row number 16, we're going to double crochet in yellow. I am going to get that done. I will meet you 1 stitch before the end of row number 16 so we can do the transition to black, and then we'll do the transition to blue. Alrighty, so I will be back shortly. Alright everyone, I am back. I have 1 more stitch left and then we will count the rows. So let's get that stitch done real quick. Alrighty, so there we go. We should have 16 rows. Okay, so let's count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So I'm going to pull this out so we can do that transition to black. And make sure you have your black slip knot ready so we can do that transition, which I do right here. So we're going to yarn over, go into our stitch, grab our working yarn and pull up a loop, grab our working yarn and pull through 2, drop our yellow yarn, pick up our black slip knot, put that onto our hook, pull through to finish that double crochet, pull on the yellow, grab your yarn tail from your black yarn and your yellow yarn, and let's make a quick double knot. Don't forget to grab your scissors. You will be cutting off your yellow yarn. We are done with it. And now we will be working on row number 17. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work. I am going to crochet these yarn tails into our work. We're going to double crochet right into that very first stitch. Okay, and then you're just going to double crochet into every stitch. Chain 1, double crochet. I will meet you back 1 stitch before row number 18. You're just going to do 2 rows of the black yarn, and I will be back shortly. Alrighty, so I am back. I have 1 stitch left. Make sure you have your blue slip knot ready. We are going to do that transition. We are on row number 18 and going on to row number 19. So we're going to yarn over, go into that stitch, grab our working yarn and pull up a loop, grab our working yarn and pull through 2, drop your black yarn, pick up your blue slip knot, put it onto your hook to finish off that double crochet, pull on that black yarn, grab your blue yarn tail and your black yarn that we were using, and let's make that double knot real quick. Okay, grab your scissors and cut your black yarn. We are now done with the black yarn. We're now working on row number 19. Chain 1, turn your work. I'm going to put these yarn tails into our project so that way I do not have to sew them in for later. We're going to double crochet into that very first stitch, and we're going to double crochet into every stitch all the way until we get to the end. You're going to chain 1 and turn your work and double crochet all the way until you get to the end. I'll meet you one stitch before the end, and then we will finish off the video. Alrighty, I am back and I am on the very last stitch, so let's get that crocheted real quick. Let's pull out our hook and let's give it a count. Now I'm not going to count all of the yellow all over again because you know already that these are from row 1 all the way to row number 16. Okay, so then this is going to be 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, now we can, sorry that's my chair, it squeaks. Now we can grab our scissors and we can cut off our yarn over and pull through, and then give that a nice little tight tug. Alrighty, so we are finally done. I'm so excited. We are getting very, very, very close to the very end of our Batman blanket, so let's grab everything. So this one is 4.3, which is the one that we just did, as you can see, and this one is 4.4, the middle section. Thank you everyone for watching the Batman blanket 4.3 and 4.4, the middle section. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please scroll down and leave me a like so I know that you enjoyed it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that way you can always get unique tutorials such as this one I will do and others I will do in the future. We are almost done with the Batman blanket. We still have a few things we have left to do before the blanket is completely done, and then I will do the final review. Excuse me, reveal, not review. So the first thing that we're going to be doing in the next video is sewing all 4 parts of the middle section together. Then we need to sew section 1 and 2 to section 3, and then 1, 2, and 3 to section 4. Then we need to sew the bat section to both of the wings. Okay, so and then it will be done, and I will do a massive reveal and show you what the blanket looks like. I will tell you size, so how long it is, how wide it is, everything. Okay, so I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Until next time, bye-bye.